In the same way as you generate reports around schematic drawings, you can also generate panel reports as well. Very easy to do, and like I've done before, I've got a new drawing, JIC panel reports. The usual thing, right click, add active drawing to project, and yes, apply the project default values. Make sure you do that, and obviously make sure your drawing properties are appropriate as well with your sheet number. Just get into the habit of doing it. Like I always say, can't stress it enough, good AutoCAD electrical CAD practice. Here we are in the drawing. I've left a space there for my report. We go to the Reports tab on the ribbon. There's our schematic reports there. Now we've looked at those previously. Let's have a look at panel reports now. It's a very similar environment. The dialog box is the same. We can select a particular report for project or active drawing. We've got components, nameplates, and so on. So it's all panel materials that we need to think about there, such as nameplates, wire connections, and so on. I'm going to do a bill of material, and I'm going to do it project-wide for this particular project, and I'm going to include all of the options that I need to include. So, project, all of the above, nameplates, cables, connections. I'm going to list the terminal jumpers, and what I'm also going to do is do a normal tallied format and freshen the project database. If I go to format there are no previous report format settings in place, so I can cancel that. Installation codes, location codes, I'll go for all, and I'll click on OK. I select all of the drawings for the project and click on OK again, like we've done previously. Is it OK to save this drawing? So I'll click on OK. Now, this might take some time. In this case, it's a small project with only 11 drawings in it, so it doesn't take long. If you've got 250 drawings that are very busy though, it could take some time. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to use my header settings and add everything like I did previously, so it's all neat and tidy. It's got the date and the time, descriptions, items, tags, all listed in the table there. And I'm going to put this on the drawing. I'm not going to save it to a file. I'm going to put it on the drawing in the space that I've got in the drawing right now. Insert a new table, height and spacing. I'm going to leave everything as is. I'm not going to change anything, and I'm going to put it on the miscellaneous layer and click on OK. There's my table there. Ooh, close, close. Just need to pan across ever so slightly. And the nice thing about that, table stays where it is. Objects pan like that. And I'm going to place it there and click. Click on close. And there's my table. Now, it has kind of done something a bit weird there. I'm not quite sure. Let's do a regen. And there you go. It was just some debris left over. Probably my graphics card being a little bit slow. But if you do see that happen, just type that regen, R-E-G-E-N, and enter, and it will update the drawing. It's not something that's wrong with the drawing. It's just where the graphics card might have got a little bit confused there because I panned when I was placing my report there. So there's my report for the entire project sitting on my drawing. Very, very easy. It's exactly the same process as schematic reporting, so I could output that to a file if I wanted to as well. So what I could do here, bill of material for project, click on OK. And you can see there I can select all the drawings and OK it, and I'll do an OK there to save the drawing. Dialog box comes up again. I could set all those headers there like that, and instead of doing put on drawing, I could save to file instead. So I could save it to an Excel file or an MDB file and so on and so forth. In this case I don't need to, so I'm just going to close. So as you can see there, very easy to do a report on your panel instead of your schematics. So if we zoom in there, you can see modular enclosure, red pilot light, nameplate, push button, and another pilot light. So you can see there's information there. This is what's really nice. Gives you all of the catalog numbering, the quantities, the item tags. Very, very useful. Use that panel reporting. Great for bills of materials on objects that you've got in your panel enclosure.